A and this one is B. Same process, match grid lines to grid lines, grid head to grid head, right? After completing the basic part, in architecture part, we use the section symbol in floor plan, right? Then after that, we mention the dimensioning, outer and inner area. Also same process we will use here. There is no any changes. So first, we will use the dimensions outer to outer. So use your grids like we will use the different grid lines. Press D. Where is dimensions? We will use this layer. Dimension first, complete size of the floor plan. Second, center to center dimensions like this. Same process here, total size, and then center to center dimensions 1 and 2, right? In architecture part, we mention the inner dimensions in floor plan. We mention the complete detail like spacing, object spacing, detailings, and total dimensioning in all areas. Also, same process we will use here. So for the first, we will use the different dimensions layer. Like we can use this kind of color also. Now we will show the this one is inner dimensions. We will change the color of the dimensions layer. So this one is dimensions, right? And line weight and transparency should be 0, like this. Also decrease the dimension size and arrowhead size if we are working on the inner dimensions, right? So dimensions tags we will use approx 5 inches and arrow size we will use approx 3 inches. Okay, set current and close. Now it's perfect. So first we will measure the complete room size, step number 1. Then after that we will measure the spacing after placing the bed, front part, after wardrobe space, right? Also the furniture sizes, width, depth. So detailing is very important in architecture or interior part. Same process, same process you will use in architecture part that we have used in our architecture part, right? But in floor plan, we mention the door tag and window tag with different design. In architecture floor plan, we mention the D3, D2, D1, and also we mention the W1, W2, W3. But when we design the interior, yeah, a specific area from the floor plan, then a little changes we should make in our drawing. So first is called the door tag and window tag. Then we will not use the door tag D1, D2, D3. We will use this kind of door tag, like this one. Then we will use the this kind of details in our floor plan, not this one. If you are working on this design, so it's very important that we should have this kind of tags. If we have no any library of this symbol, then please, before working on this part, create your library and save in your folder. Then I start working on this flow plan. So in this dot tag, actually this dot tag and this dot tag, there is little changes. Like this one is D3, but in this tag we mention the complete detail of the door. Like this one is D02, second one is width. Also we mention the width in this type of tagging, and this one is height. So now the door name is clear, door width is clear, door height is clear. The question number one is, should we use this kind of tags in our floor plan? No, we use this kind of tags only on a specific area when we're working on the inner part of the floor plan, like kitchen, bedroom, washroom, etc. Differences is very important that you should know the architecture floor plan and the on a specific floor plan design part. Same process in window tag. We use the different types of window tag, like this kind of window tag. So where is window? Just rotate and place here. Sorry, like this one. So in this tag, we mention the height of the window, H for height, SL means sill level, width W, WD is a code of the window, right? I have explained in architecture part that we use the elevation symbol. I have told to everyone the basic fundamental is very important for everyone that we should focus on every part of the drafting. We should mention the floor plan elevation symbol like this: elevation A, elevation B, elevation C, right? But in interior part, like a bedroom plan, storeroom plan, drawing room plan, then we use the symbol like this kind of, like this one is inner interior symbol, also we can say with tag A. This one is A and B, C, and D. Now rename a wall text A, B, C, D. So this one is C. Now select and make group and place in interior part. Right? So this is the process for same things for architecture or interior part. So focus on your floor plan in elevations symbol, like if you are working on the planning, right? Floor plan. Then we should use a different this types of elevation symbol in floor plan. If you're working on the like interior floor plan, then it's important that we should use this kind of symbols. Differences is very important that we should know. It's very important. It's representing the interior elevation symbols. After placing the interior symbol, then we use the call out details. Then we use the call out details. Also, we have discussed this why we use the call out details. And it's not important that we should use this kind of symbols in floor plan of the interior part. Create a tags like this one is our first wall of the bedroom. Then we will create the finish tag like first draw a line, okay, and draw a rectangle like this and make all corners curve and match like this and use paint finish tag pt. So this one is pt and also fill color in shape black color like this and close. So this is the method and make convert all dots in group yeah block also. So now it's representing the wall finish tag. Also, we will use this all these tags in flow plan, right? So just clear your doubts and focus on the all detail of the drafting part, like how to use the tags and what types of tag we can use. Also, know the about call out details. So this wall has finished with the paint. This one is second wall. So same process we will repeat here. So also we can make a copy and paste here, like make a copy and rotate this item and move on wall and use finish tag this one and this one. So pt01 pt01 means paint finish. If we are using a same paint on both walls, then we will use a same tags. But if we change the color on third wall, then the process will change. Example, on third wall we will use a different color. Then we will use the different tag. Copy paste and place on wall. And now we will change the tag name here pt012 pt02 like this. If we are using the same details, then we will use the same tag. There is no need to draw a same part like this one. This is called the drafting part. This is the base of architecture and interior part. Also, we have different types of furnitures. So it's also important to mention the furniture's finishes tag. Like this one is wooden finish. Then use the WD01. Also, we have like wardrobe, right? Copy and paste and mention the tag. This one is also WD02, 02, 01, 03. Doesn't matter. We can change the code. Also, same here. Copy paste and place on object like this one. Also for our bed, yeah, side table, yeah, wardrobe, yeah, TV unit also. On door part, it's compulsory to mention the finish tag on doors and windows. No, there is no need to mention the tags on window. But if we are using a wooden door with different finishes items, then it's important to mention the tag on door also. Like this door has finished with the wooden part with glass, then it's important to mention the door tag also. So this is called the detail drafting, right? And we use the same process that we have discussed in flow plan. Basic fundamental should be clear. In architecture part, we have discussed the every detail that we focus on the dimensions, color. Also, we focus on the grid head and about tags and spacing. Where is your grid spacing? Change your grid into a center too. All grid lines should be on a specific line type. It's very important. Focus on the columns, finishes, door and windows, finishes, door tag and window tag. It's very important. That's why we say that basic should be clear before working on this kind of details, right? So this was the process that how we can make a detailed flow plan, and flow plan may be a architecture part. Also, it can be a interior part. Same process of the callout details. We use the callout details in architecture part in flow plan. We use the door tag and window tag in flow plan and interior part. Same process, columns and grid lines we use in the architecture part, and also we use in the interior part. Same process that if we are working on the architecture part, then also we focus on the standard. All furniture should be on the standard sizes. Same process we use here in interior part. Every furniture should be on a standard sizes. But finishes item we can't use in our architecture part. It's example that we work on the next part. Dimensioning and call out details. And also in architecture part, we use the this kind of symbol, not this one. Overall, we use the same steps in our same flow plans. Now it's clear that what changes you will make in your drawings. So it's very important is that focus on every single object and details. Also focus on drafting symbols, detailing, finishing, sizes of the object, colors of the object. So this was the example to everyone. So step number one, to make a changes in your drawings on the basis of the reference that I will share you. And also you will start the floor plan, Karen, like this. Okay. And after that, we will move on the next topics. I'm repeating again. Architecture field is very detailed field. It's not an easy task working on the architecture part. It's very difficult part. I know. Drafting, it's not an easy task for everyone. Just focus, take your time, read all details, focus on the standard sizes, focus on the objects, symbols. Then after they start working on this types of drawings also, right? So again, I will check your drawings in next lecture. So make all changes in your drawings, then submit in. Good. I will check again. And Karin, start working on the master bedrooms also. You okay? I share you all details in groups.